Hello, welcome back. My name is Emily and today I'm going to be talking to you guys more about note-taking. Last week I showed you my process for taking a simple version of aesthetic notes for when you're in a rush, say like if you're in a lecture. And today I'm going to give you some insights to how my notes look when I'm not in a rush and I'm taking them from say like a textbook or a video that allows me to pause. The notes that I share with you today are definitely going to have a heavier emphasis on the design side of things, especially in comparison to last week's notes where it was more freeform. And the reason that I might take notes in this more complicated sort of way is because, well, two purposes really. The first is that it makes notes more easy to review from, since the information is presented in the most visually pleasing way I can come up with on the spot. And the second benefit is that it's a lot more fun to make them this way, and I guess this is kind of the third one then. I think that spending more time with the information helps it sink into my brain a lot better, so because of all of this, I've decided to take notes in this sort of fashion, and if you're interested to see how I take notes that look like this, then stay tuned and I will certainly tell you how. To start off with, let's talk about some style guides that I use. So style guides are pretty much the hierarchy that you're going to use. Most textbooks that I've encountered do follow this sort of model of having overarching topics that they progressively break down into smaller and smaller parts as they elaborate upon them, and essentially that's what we want to follow with our notes. So here I'm just demonstrating the most common ways that I like to demonstrate hierarchy in my notes, and this is different from last week in that now we're focusing on the hierarchy of different headings and subheadings, and we're really catering to the way that a textbook might format something versus how a lecturer might format things. And because we have extra time, we're able to pause and switch pens, so that'll add to the clarity. And at this point, it's pretty much up to you how often you want to be switching pens. From top to bottom, we're going in a sequence of how many times you switch pens, with the top being the most simple and the bottom having the most number of switches and the most number of pens involved. Hopefully this is giving you an idea of kind of how I'm thinking about this. This is based on necessity for how many different levels of hierarchy I have. Like once you start getting into more colors, this opens up more options for different categorization. In the past, I have also used this secondary heading specifically for examples, and this was really helpful in contexts such as like physics when I needed to write down like an example. I kind of use these flexibly to suit however the textbook is. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that I wanted to explain on the theory side of things. So I thought it might be more helpful to see more of an example. So here I've compiled 2 examples of pretend note-taking. And I hope that this better illustrates what I've been talking about.
Start your computations.
I think we're getting into a weird area here.
Maybe.
Hope you had a good time watching that video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I don't know, I don't have a fancy way of saying that. Follow me at M2J on Instagram and on YouTube. And follow this guy on Instagram at basic_kitty. I post videos every week or every 2 weeks, usually on the weekends. I'm gonna let you go, and I'm gonna let Basic Kitty go too. Take care.